Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mulligan's Island. You are now seated in my backyard bar. It's going to be a fun night tonight because guess what? We are celebrating 1 year of Monday night shows on Facebook Live, and we got a few friends celebrating with us. Check these guys out. A studio audience for the Mulligan's Island show. I love it. It's going to be so fun tonight because not only are these friends with us, but we've also got my friend down from the United States of America on lead guitar tonight, Rudy B. And we've got Pablo and Anais who are going to be joining me on bass and percussion for a bunch of songs. And we are ready to celebrate. And are you ready to win some cool prizes? Because in addition to CDs and USB flash drives, I know why you're really tuned in tonight. You heard that it's my mom's last hurrah as baking cookies for the Monday night show. And she's going out with style, folks, because she baked as prizes tonight 6 batches of cookies. We're going to be drawing names. We're going to have 3 different drawings throughout the show to give away music, to give away cookies, and something tells me you are going to win. Right after we do the Rudy B theme song, I'm going to let you say hello to somebody that we've talked about and prayed about for a long time, and she is with us here tonight. I bet you can guess who I'm talking about, but just in case, you're going to say hello to her in just a moment. But let's kick things off for tonight's 1-year anniversary show with a theme song written and performed by my buddy Rudy B. Take it away, Rudy.
Let's make our way down to Mexico, where we can meet the friends we know. White sand, warm sun, and H2O. It's time for us to get back to laid back. Try a different beer from our favorite 6-pack. This crazy world says, come on, let's go. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island. Giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, it's a Mexican hideaway. The life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. It's the right place and the right time to be south of the border again. This is the day we get to listen in. We don't sing no blues anymore. We kick off our shoes at our front door, full of wide-eyed wonder as the waves roll in. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island. Giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, a Mexican hideaway. The life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island.
Mulligan's Island, it's Monday night, and not only is it going to be a fun night, but it is 1 year since you guys first helped me to get this online show going. I am grateful, and what better way to celebrate than with a bunch of my friends who are here tonight. Let's hear it from you guys. And, of course, we got Pablo over here on the bass guitar. He's usually behind the camera, but we're putting him to work on both ends of this tonight. And right over here, our buddy Rudy B. Give him a nice welcome, everybody. Rudy.
Happy to be here. Congratulations, Mark.
Thank you. I'm excited to be playing with you guys tonight. We are underneath some Sonora sun, and I think we need to sing a song about that.
Do.
You ready?
Let's do it. 1, 2.
I got a buddy of mine who's living up in L.A. He's got a 2-story house and a Cadillac Escalade. He likes to call me up whenever he gets drunk, just to tell me how much he misses the Sonora sun. Sonora sun keeps shining on me till the day is done. He says I kicked myself for coming back. They got me running like a maniac. I gotta go before the wife hears me talking this way. Rudy! Now she's laughing at me 'cause she doesn't quite understand how I made it this far in a rusty old broken down van. $50 doesn't go as far as it used to do. Where would I be if I hadn't run into you? Sonora sun keeps shining on me till my days are done. I've been halfway around the world, but blame my brown-eyed girl. Just one kiss had me setting that suitcase down. Take it away, Rudy. Sonora sun, seems you're always on the tip of my tongue. Oh, you know it'd be a waste of my time to ever try to get you off of my mind. I sure love how you shine, Sonora sun. Keep shining on me till my days are done. Yeah, you're more than just my alibi. You're my every reason why. They're shaking their heads and they're saying that boy's long gone. In the Sonora sun, in the Sonora sun, in the Sonora sun. In the Sonora sun. My Sonora sun. All right, that is a good spot to be. Well, you know what? I told you that we have a special guest here tonight, and I'm going to introduce her right now. I didn't know she was going to be here tonight. My friends Marcy and Paul told me they were bringing a surprise guest. Little did I know, come on over this way, be careful with the cables. Woo-hoo. This beautiful woman we have prayed for is Terry Chalice, everybody. Terry, talk to your people.
Wow, it is so good to be home, you guys. I thank each and every one of you for your prayers and good wishes, or I wouldn't be here today. And this is the first time I've been at Mulligan's Island in his backyard. And I thank Paul and Marcy for bringing me as the surprise guest. But the weather's been beautiful since I've gotten here. I've been here about a week now. But thank you all for your good wishes and prayers, and I'm so happy to be back in San Carlos.
Yeah. Very great.
You talk about prayers being answered. Everybody give a round of applause to God with a capital G.
Yes, amen.
Because this is 100% God. 100%. Thank you guys for all your prayers. And Terry, it's great to have you here. I know another reason you guys are tuned in tonight is you want to win a prize. Well, yeah, you could win a CD if you'd like to, if there's one of mine that you don't have. In fact, one of them you probably don't have is a CD of Rudy and me together. Yeah. We did a remake of the First World Refugee album, and a lot of you guys don't have this yet. But tonight we're going to change that because about 5 or 6 of you are going to win the CD. You can also, if you don't have a CD player, if you'd like, you can have my USB flash drive. We're giving away a couple of these too. This has got my top 3 CDs on it. It's got 37 songs. It's a lot of fun. And then this is cool. My mom is helping us out one more time, and she is giving us 6 batches of a half dozen each of cookies. Give it up for my mom, everybody.
Yeah. Oh. I have had those cookies. They are so good.
Some of you guys have had mom's cookies. What do you think? Yeah?
Mom's cookies.
So stay tuned because we're going to do 3 drawings throughout the night. And here's the deal. You guys who are my weekly watchers, your name is already entered. I went through and we took everybody's names off the Facebook feed who's been watching this thing. We put it in. If you're a new viewer, you can still be in this raffle. So just send us your name and just say, enter me. Enter me in the raffle, whatever you want to say. Raffle prize. And we'll put you in there. And in about probably 25 minutes or so, half an hour, we'll give away our first round of prizes. Speaking of folks watching this show, you guys are the ones who have made an entire year possible. And I thought I would just let you say hi to a few of the folks who tune in every single Monday night. You see their comments. Well, now you can see their faces right here. Let's hear from a few of you guys.
Hi, Mark. Charlie Leclerc here in Puerto Penasco. From our family to your family, thanks for sharing every Monday night with us during this last year. It's been awesome. And by the way, looking forward to your future visit to Penasco soon and maybe sharing a little bit of that special rum with you.
Hey, my name's Dennis Swint. I live in Mesquite, Texas. And I just want to say what a joy it's been for watching Mark these past years on Facebook Live. It's been about 6 years since we traveled together down to Guatemala on Hope Fest. And I've really missed time together. I've also missed some of the friends I've had down there. I've got a chance to be reacquainted with since we've been here doing this. Also enjoy meeting even the new friends I've made along the way. So grab yourself a rum, I'll take a Coke, and we'll have a rum and Coke together.
Hey everyone, this is Sharon Sean Castle from Colorado.
We just wanted to say hi and thank Mark and congratulate him on his 1-year anniversary of his pandemic shows and to tell him how much they meant to us, especially in the darkest times. Gave us something to look forward to every Monday night. Enjoying all the banter with everyone every week. And we hope that the shows continue well beyond the pandemic, as I think they're a great thing. So thank you very much, and hello to everyone.
Hello, we're Mike and Jamie Miller in Mesa, Arizona, living in Leisure World.
And we're looking forward to the Mark's concert on April 16th. We will see you there in San Carlos.
God bless you all.
Hi, Mark and Elsa and your family. It's Tom and Eleanor Copeland from beautiful Cobourg, Ontario, where this afternoon it's 23 Celsius. For those of you who are metrically challenged, that's about 73 Fahrenheit. Eleanor's a little camera shy, so it's just me and our Jack Russell Terrier, Cuba, who are with you. We'd just like to say thank you to Mark and Elsa for every Monday night over this past year. You've been a big help to us in getting through the pandemic. we certainly look forward to the day that we can get to San Carlos and finally meet you and your family, Mark. And for all of the friends that we've made online, it's been great to make your acquaintance, and hopefully we can do it in real life someday soon. Oh, by the way, in this great afternoon, we thought we'd just enjoy a beer on our patio. Take care, everybody. Have fun.
You know, Tom Copeland, looking at that beer you were just holding up right there, kind of inspires this next song right here. You guys ready?
We're ready.
Here we go. The old man drank a beer every now and then. One day we cracked a couple, just me and him. At 80 years old, all the stories he could tell you about his far-flung friends from France to Venezuela. He said I swigged Fosters with Aussies and Guinness in an Irish pub, a Shiner Bock, a Luckenbach, and Buddy, sure enough, it's all the same beer, different can. Just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. It's all the same beer, different can. Our pal Tom Shepard played a tour overseas, singing for all our folks stationed in the Middle East, at the ambassador's home right there in Riyadh. He sang a special song he'd written about his dad. And when the show was over, he was loading up his band. This guy walked up to Tom and stuck out his hand. He said, that song about your father really meant a lot to me, 'cause I just lost mine and you described him perfectly. Now that man had on a white robe, he wore sandals on his feet, he had a gutra on his head, and man, it ain't that hard to see. We're all the same beer, different can. Just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can. Now the old man said, I believe God's gonna get a good laugh when we learn all of us Buds and Millers and Land Sharks and Carta Blancas and even Pabst are all the same beer, different can. Just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can. Yeah, the more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can. Well, you know, when we bring these shows to you week after week, we try to promote them during the week, and sometimes the promotions don't go quite as planned. And we did a show around the corner from here over at Giggles House, and we had this whole little commercial planned out. Well, let's see what actually happened on that one.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody. This is the legendary Giggles from a bar down in Mexico. And guess what? On Monday night's Facebook Live show at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to bring her bar to the show and have a great time. In fact, I'm going to be joined by this guy over here named Rudy B. Now, he was supposed to leave town and head back to the United States like a week ago. We can't get rid of him. He refuses to be deported, ladies and gentlemen.
Been here twice in a week.
So, Rudy, anything to say about the upcoming show?
Well, Mark, I know you thought it was going to be the last one before you finally got rid of me. But Giggles here is talking about a weekly engagement.
Oh, no,
here,
no.
It can't happen, Mark.
It could happen.
That would be great.
It's a bar.
Welcome to the bar in Mexico.
What did I just break?
A bottle. Nothing in it.
I say we leave it.
Well, you don't want to step around.
So, as you see, the promo didn't go quite as we planned, but you know what? We're going to take you there anyway. Let's do it right now. Head on down to a bar down in Mexico. Who's ever been there in this crowd?
Yes.
Let's go. Well, I have worked my fingers to the bone, trying to build myself a happy home. But the more I work, the more goes to the man. So now I've got myself a better plan. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico, where I can pour the friends I know a shot or two of fun down by the sea. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico. What else could I ever need but the sun, a bar in Mexico with me? Well, I will pack up all my friends one day and head on down to our friend Giggles' place. Everybody give it up for Giggles! I'll be pouring drinks from dusk up till the dawn, while we dance the night away with Rudy B. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico, where I can pour the friends I know a shot or two of fun down by the sea. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico. What else could I ever need but the sun, a bar in Mexico with me? Well, I'll wake up every morning with nothing on my mind, pouring margaritas in a palm tree paradise. Help us out. I'm gonna buy me a what? Bar down in Mexico, where I can pour the friends I know a shot or two of fun down by the sea. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico. What else could I ever need but the sun, a bar in Mexico with me? What else could I ever need but senoritas by the sea, the sun, a bar in Mexico? And all of you guys helping out. La 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 la. Otra vez. La 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 la. We got the sun, a bar in Mexico with me. Yeah. All right. Well, another fun part of this show has been having some guest artists, aside from Rudy B and Pablo and Anais, other artists that have come down from the States or even from within Mexico that have joined me on Monday nights and just made it fun and different every single week. That's kind of the goal on this show, to keep you coming back with something different always. Well, one of my favorites and one of the earliest groups that we brought in to help shake things up, and they did, was a group called 6.5 Mexicans. And last year, we celebrated my birthday together just up the road from here in Hermosillo. It was a really fun show. And let's head on up right now and hang out with 6.5 Mexicans. Hello, everybody, and welcome to 6.5 Mexicans. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico where I can pour the friends I know a shot or two of fun down by the sea. Here we go. I got that green light at the 21K. Now I'm south of the border again. I'll be eating Dorado at the end of the day. South of the border again. South of the border again. And it feels so good, my friends. Tacos, burritos, muchachas, amigos, and sails out on the wind. South of the border again. But the more you sip, the more you understand we're all the same beer, different end. The more you sip, the more you understand we're all the same beer, different end. My Sonora sun. Drinking Mexico Drive. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, Florida. Drinking Mexico Drive. And I wish that they would just go home. Let's go home. Too much wishing and not enough fishing. Too many days saying maybe someday while the clock keeps ticking. You gotta say it now, every now and then, or you're gonna wind up, my friend, doing too much wishing and not enough fishing. I think this band needs to find out if Ramon and Alan got their green cards today. Si recibieron sus tarjetas verdes. Esa es la pregunta de hoy. Because hold on, show them again. Okay, ladies, that sign says I want my green card. Alan's available. He's a nice guy, right? Yeah. That's enough, Alan. Daddy always told me, son, your luck is bound to change. With a good Lord's help, someday life is just a little bit away. A little bit of rain. A little bit of rain. Everybody give it up for 6.5 Mexicans.
Oh, yeah.
You got to love that band. What a fun time that was. And after this next song, we're going to show you another artist that you're gonna know this guy who's performed several times on this show, and it's always a great, great time. But as you notice, Rudy and I are in the spirit for this next song. We've kicked off the shoes. I think you know where we're going with this. I don't wear shoes, don't sing the blues. That's never been my style. I don't play Stevie Ray. I'm the barefoot happy guy. But that all changed the other day when she said, honey, try these on. My jaw dropped as she handed me the box. All I could think was run. I got the shoes blues. How in the world did she ever get me into these shoes blues? Get these things off of me. This is wrong. The girl is evil. Tell me this is all a bad dream. I'll mow the lawn. I'll take out the trash. Just don't do this to me. Size 11, black leather. No, this can't be true. Box after box piled up on the table. What am I gonna do with these shoes blues? How in the world did she ever get me into these shoes blues? Get these things off of me. 3 words, take them back. She looked at me and said, sorry, Jack. I'm sick of those sandals. I threw away your thongs. Now put them on, or I'm gone out of here. How about Rudy B on the guitar, everybody? Woo! My God, what have you done? I look ridiculous. Pressed pants, button down. That ain't the worst of it. I got 10 toes wiggling around, saying set us free. It's hot and cramped and crowded in here. I'll pay the ransom. Just get me out of these shoe blues. How in the world did she ever get me into these shoes blues? Get these things off of me, shoes blues. I can't believe people actually walk in these shoes blues. Get these things off of me. I'm begging you, baby, please. Get these shoes away from me. I think he hates shoes too. That's one, Rudy. All right, hand me the necktie. Rudy B, great job. It's so fun having these guys on stage tonight. Well, speaking of fun on stage, let's hear from a friend of ours. You're going to recognize this guy.
Hello, Mulligan heads. Mike Nash here, coming to you live from Rocky Point, Mexico, just up the coast from you. Just wanted to pop in here and say how much we love Mark and how much fun we've had together over the years. Happy 1-year anniversary for your online show, buddy. I got to tell you guys, I've played a few of them myself, and I've played a few with some other artists, and I have never seen anybody put the amount of work into it that Mark does, and it shows every single week. So congratulations on a 1-year anniversary of doing something we never thought possible, which is doing shows all over the world from tiny little San Carlos, Mexico. I'll see you next week at the SOB Festival, buddy, and for all the rest of you guys, can't wait to see you again when we come down to San Carlos or your little neck of the woods.
Well, thank you, Mike Nash. I really appreciate that. I've had such a blast singing with you now. 3 shows we've done down here. And I want to thank Seaside Realty because they hosted us at Pelican Beach Condos for those. What a great spot. They gave Mike Nash rockstar treatment. Let's go join Mike for a couple of those shows right now.
I'll be a little more lazy, instead of running crazy. I'm gonna make some changes around here. I'm gonna spend less time working, more time drinking beer. Yeah, yeah. Drink a little more beer. I said a lesson down here in Mexico. Buddy, I got to tell you, it is so much more fun playing with somebody than with myself.
Are all the same beer, different can.
Just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can. The more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can. They're all drinking Mexico dry. Help me out, Mike. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4. They're all drinking Mexico dry. And I wish that they would just go home. You want to give me some? He wants to live la vida loca. He wants to really get wild. Lately I've been wishing I had more time for fishing. I need a break from the daily grind. And 40 feet of water line to do just fine. Baby, pack your summer clothes. Let's find a place that no one knows. We'll get a little sand between our toes and leave Atlanta behind. Yeah. Come on, baby, let's sail away. Save our troubles for another day. Pack it up. Take it on down to the islands. Kick back, live and sip an umbrella drink. Sounds good to me. Honey, what do you think? We can hoist our sails, never come back again. Burn it all down. Let's get gone with the wind. Yes, sir. Baby girl, I might be late, but you know I'll make it home. Said that postcard from the road. And then I know as years go flying by. Baby, I hope they mean as much for you to read as they do for me to write. Yeah, I hate I can't be with you and then watch you grow. But I hope you feel my love each time you hold your postcard from the road. That crazy dream, that's all it ever seems like now and then. I've been chasing that thing since God knows when. Stay thirsty, my friends. And hey, your happy hours coming. Got some living worth chugging on. Tap just around the bend. Keep on keeping on, ain't stay thirsty, my friends.
Everybody give it up for Mike Nash. Yeah. Thank you, Mike, for coming down all the times you have. I can't wait to join Mike in Rocky Point. Rudy, I think you're going to be joining me for that on
24th, yeah.
April the 24th. In fact, Rudy, you're joining me before that this Friday in San Carlos. And before I knew she was going to be here today, Terry Chalice, I had a shout-out for you from our friend Lenny. Lenny Atley wanted to wish you a welcome back. From the entire community, he's stoked that you're here, and everybody's just thrilled. So from Lenny to you, and I know from the entire San Carlos community, welcome back to Terry Chalice. She is happy to be somewhere south of somewhere. Am I right?
Yeah.
Let's go there with her. Are you guys ready?
2, 3, 4.
They're jumping today. There's a fisherman out on a boat. He throws out a net and he hauls up his catch and he heads back to the sandy shore, to a house by the dock with a door that don't lock, where there's music on the radio. It won't take too long, he'll be singing a song and cooking on an open stove. No, there ain't such thing as the blue sky blues. At least they never happened to me. It's never been a mystery what keeps me coming back. It's the beaches and boats, the pirates and poets that got me hanging round down here. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. In colors so bright and dresses so tight, I see ladies walking down the street, lovers romancing, barefoot and dancing, grooving to a tropic beat. In the sea of confusion, I kick off my shoes and I catch her looking back at me. She flashes a smile, we laugh for a while, till she says, "You want to dance with me?" It's the tropical sun, it's a midnight run to an island or a distant shore that keeps me coming back for more time and time again. It's the tacos and rice, the salsa and spice, the smell of the sea in the air. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. Take us there, Rudy. And the palm trees are swaying like dancers, moving to the sound of the wind. No, there ain't such thing as the blue sky blues. At least they never happened to me. It's never been a mystery what keeps me coming back. It's the beaches and boats, the pirates and poets that got me hanging round down here. Think I'll have another beer somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. And that's a good spot to be, don't you agree, Terry Chalice? And sitting next to Terry Chalice tonight is our friend Bobby Salen. And Bobby, you have been there yourself. Boy, you had a miraculous recovery, and you had an entire community praying for you too. God's been good to you, no doubt. Give Bobby Salen a big round of applause. And Leslie, you too. I just love your attitude throughout the whole thing. So, hey, we are going to give away our first round of prizes here. Are you ready to win something? Because
I am.
They're craving cookies in the studio audience here, but let's see who's going to win this. First of all, we're going to give away the CD of First World Refugee Unplugged. This is kind of a rarity. This is the one that Rudy and I did together from Pelican Beach. And we took the First World Refugee album, the full band version, and we stripped it down to 2 guitars and did a really intimate, different version from start to finish of the entire album. This is it, First World Refugee Unplugged. And the winners of this are my friends, Jack and Joanne Mullen. Jack and Joanne are off living all kinds of adventures. We love them. And Jack and Joanne, you're going to love this album because this goes with your adventures so well. So you just send me your mailing address and you got it. It's on its way. Now, these are really cool. I mentioned the USB flash drives. This is a little flash drive that all you do is pop the tab like this and put that in your USB drive in your newer car stereo on your laptop, and you've got all 3 of my top-selling CDs. You got Same Beer, Different Can, Bar in Mexico, and White Sand, Warm Sun, and Salty H2O, plus the top song from every other CD. It's a $25 value, and weekly viewers, these guys tune in every single week, and I really appreciate it. Larry and Janita Plaster. Give them a round of applause. Woo! They've now got a USB flash drive. And now, here we go on the cookies.
Mom's cookies.
On the cookies. Rudy B, you're going to know this first couple that won because we performed a show hosted by them in Carlsbad, California. Larry and Amanda Lugo have just won a batch of cookies. And a couple that I know is watching tonight, although I'm not sure if it's from San Carlos or if it's from Colorado. Jim and Linda Cunningham, you just won a batch of My Mom's cookies. Woo-hoo! So, everybody stay tuned. Stay tuned because in about a half an hour, we're going to give away more prizes. Just by being on the show tonight, you can win. We've got all the regular viewers already entered, but if you're new to the show or maybe you only seldom tune in, make sure you send us your name and just say, enter me in the raffle. That's all it takes. We'll throw a ticket in, and next drawing, you will be included on that. This next song, esta próxima yo voy a estar con Rudy. Y esto va a ser Arroyo Largo. Oh, sí. We're going to head down now to a town just south of here by about 4 hours. 2-3 times a year, I load up a bus with a bunch of my friends, and we go to the colonial town of Alamos. And it's just an awesome trip every single year. Perfect. What made it really special this year was that Rudy and I were able to do the Facebook Live show from there. And I had just written a song that we debuted on this show. That's true. This was the first time I ever played it. But in Alamos, we got to do the real version because I mentioned somebody from Alamos in this song. And we got him to perform on the song toward the tail end. So would you please join in Alamos at the beautiful 5-star Hacienda de los Santos Resort, Rudy B and me and our friend Ramon. Let's head on down to Alamos. Stealing a kiss in the callejón del beso. An old man tips his hat to me and you. While a Plaza Cathedral casts shadows from her steeple on the air, the scent of sweet perfume. Adobe walls and cobblestone paint pictures of the past. In this ever-changing world, nothing ever quite outlasts Alamos. Take me back to way back when, centuries and days of long ago. Another time life's left behind. They still wake up when that rooster crows in Alamos. At Hacienda de los Santos, Ramon plays his guitar, and the words he sings steal Jamie's heart. The night their souls collided, fate just couldn't deny it. It was over right from the start. Neither could resist it. It was simply meant to be. Is it just Ramon and Jamie, Or could that be you and me in Alamos? There's something magic in your skies, and suddenly it's out of my control. Your beauty, your romance tempt me to take the chance without a clue as to where the story goes. Alamos. Slips into mine, our fingers intertwine. Not a soul left on these streets, just me and you. As the moon comes out to play, stars flicker and they sway, and they fall just like lovers do.
Alamos, si esta noche estoy soñando, te lo pido, no me dejes regresar. Quizás en otra vida, tal vez en otros días, nos hayamos enamorado los dos en Alamos.
Where the story ends, the night only knows Alamos. ¿Cuánto? Okay. All right. Well, I really appreciate Ramon sitting in with us. He's such a talented artist down in Alamos. If you ever get a chance to go to Hacienda de los Santos Resort, you will be absolutely amazed, and Ramon will give you a great show. That's a song that I hope to record someday with a mariachi band, and I will get Ramon back to sing for that one on the record too. So thank you, Ramon. Hey, I want to thank all of you guys who tune in every single week. You are the ones who have made this possible, because we didn't think this show was going to last longer than a few weeks. And look at us a year later going strong and keeping it going because of you guys. So I have some of you guys we're going to show in this next song, but it's by no means all of you. We had to draw by random a lot of these names. We had so many. So if you don't see yourself in this song, you might see have seen yourself in the intro tonight, or when we exit the show tonight. You might see your song in Rudy's theme, your face in Rudy's theme song. But I appreciate every single one of you who watch this. You truly are my kind of people. Speaking of which, Jim was lying in a hospital. They thought he was gonna die. His brother said, bro, I got an idea. You wanna go for a ride? The car's all packed, the engine is running. I'm heading for Mexico. Jim said, I'm in. The nurse freaked out and he hobbled on out the door. 10 years later, Jim's still kicking and he's got himself a beautiful gal. Running around this little beach town, the boy's sure having a ball. I'm talking about my kind of people in my kind of place, my kind of moments and my kind of days. Cesar's got a seaside joint just south of here. Forget about that pina colada, 'cause all he's got is beer. The place ain't nothing but a fallen down shack, weathered by the waves and wind. I hope you like water, 'cause you'll be sitting in it when the tide comes rolling in. He'll cook you a fish that he caught that day, then he'll belt out a song for the crowd. He'll drink half your beer, but don't worry, Terry, the next one's on the house. I'm talking about my kind of people in my kind of place, my kind of moments, my kind of days. It's my kind of day to just hang out with with a whole bunch of my friends. I'll catch you here on Facebook tonight. He had a life in the real world. Now he goes by Captain Bob. Down here no one knows your last name, but everybody knows who you are. Like Larry and Maris, Giggles and Bruce, Ketha and La Manga John. Can you believe that Howard actually got up to 4 boats? And Bomberg's back in town. There's Bobby and Leslie, Chris and Caroline, and Flint from Barracuda Bombs. On just another Tuesday, a not much news day, and that's all right with us. Rudy. Some guitar playing gringos banging out a tune, and they're tearing up the old dance floor. Raphael asked me otra más, but who can ask for anything more when you're singing for my kind of people, in my kind of place, my kind of moments, on my kind of days? Everybody help me out. My kind of people, in my kind of place, right, Leslie? My kind of moments, these are my kind of days. And I mean it. You guys are my kind of people. I so greatly appreciate you keeping this thing going. I don't know what my family and I would have done without you. Hey, 6.5 Mexicans. We saw those guys before, but I hijacked a couple of them from Hermosillo and brought them down to San Carlos. Couldn't get the whole band down here. I couldn't fit them on the patio over at Pelican Beach. But guess what? I got 2 of them. So we did what we called 2.5 Mexicans. And I think we ought to show you what happened that night. Seaside Realty hosted that show that night, and it was a good one. And let me tell you, Gaspior and Alan, they came to rock. Check these boys out. From the Florida Keys, down in Belize, the Bahamas to Mexico, we all want to be where the hurricane blows, except when the hurricane blows. Tom and PJ bought a boat and named that baby Calm Down. God knows that's how they felt before they ever left the dock. When Francis and then Jean blew the wind right out of their sails, torn and tattered, dazed and battered, thinking, man, let's bail. Last time I heard from Captain Tom, he was anchored somewhere beautiful, pouring PJ a shot of rum. No doubt they got conked out, but they kept that dream afloat. They just want to be where the hurricane blows, except when the hurricane blows. That's Gaspior on the guitar. Take it away, Alan. Do those boys rock or what? Alan and Gaspior from 6.5 Mexicans, stripped down the 2.5 Mexicans. You know, Gaspior is a nationally respected artist here, and he's got a huge following. And Alan actually is one of the rare pedal steel players in Mexico, and he's been invited to sing with some just major groups throughout the country. So who knows if I can get that guy back to join me again now that he's big time. Don't let that happen to you.
Yeah, well, they're good, though. They're really good.
They are.
Great
now,
guys.
Rudy, I know when you were watching those boys rock out right now, you were I saw your hands going here.
Yeah.
I think you're ready to rock.
Let's give it a shot.
Are you guys ready? How about some Drinking Mexico Dry? You ready? 1, 2. Spring breakers with salt shakers, chasing every shot with a line. Old geezers and gold diggers, it's amazing what money can buy. They're all drinking Mexico Dry, dancing on the tables and falling on the floors. They're all drinking Mexico Dry, and I wish that they would just go home. Rudy! Dumped his wife in Casa Grande, ain't seen his kids in a year. He's 45, she's 19. Hey baby, can I buy you a beer? They're all drinking Mexico Dry, dancing on the tables and falling on the floor. They're all drinking Mexico Dry, and I wish that he would just go home. He wants to live la vida loca. He wants to really get wild. Another shot and vacation's over. Now that it's for a while. It's white trash, playing king for a day. Screaming, hey waiter, speak English. Can't you see I'm from the USA? You guys ready? We're all drinking Mexico Dry. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. They're all drinking Mexico Dry, and I wish that he would just go home. Rudy B. Rudy B.
Vida loca.
He wants to really get wild. Another shot and vacation's over. Now he's here for a while. 'Cause he got hammered, he got nailed. They threw his butt in the can. And now it's, please God, get me out, and I'll never drink with Pablo again. That's better. No more drinking Mexico Dry. He's finally learning how to say no more.
No mas.
Drinking Mexico Dry, and he wishes he could just go home. Yeah, I wish that they would just go home. Skanky folks with rum and cokes, I wish that they would just go home. All right. I knew that Rudy wanted the rock. Well, another artist that joined us just recently for this show and just did a great job. This was actually at your place,
house,
at Rudy's dock. Rudy lives in Phoenix, but he hosts house concerts in Ahwatukee, right beside the water.
Yeah.
And boats are going by. You just would never guess that you're in Phoenix, Arizona.
And it looked like he was going to fall in the water. I
It
swear.
did.
We
Well,
were right on
I
the
was
edge.
pretty close after my third drink. But anyway, it was such a pleasure having my brother David join me because David, of course, used to be with a band called Nicky Bloom and the Gramblers, and they had a great run at it. They've opened for major bands like Steve Miller Band, and they've done stuff with, I think, Hull & Oates and Allman Brothers. And David had a great. Oh, well, actually, they were on Conan O'Brien. I think I was singing in somebody's garage that night, but hey, I'm not envious. And they were on CBS News This Morning twice. So David also had a great run at a solo career too, with 2 really impressive CDs. And it's been a while since Dave has performed. Well, we changed that at Rudy's dock, and let's head there right now.
Send me a postcard from where you wind up when you're gone. When you're gone. 'Cause I've been wondering where you're moving now that you're moving on.
All right, let's do it. Never played this song wearing a Hawaiian shirt before. Feels pretty good.
Do you guys think Dave looks good in a Hawaiian shirt? What do you think? I think we need to welcome this guy to Trop Rock.
I'll ditch these jeans next time.
The thought of you gets me through the hardest days, like harvest wine, like doctor's pill, whiskey neat. It numbs my pain and gets me through. The thought of you. Drop the tact, break the pact, take a trip and never come back. Doing miles like they never been done. Can't stop looking, baby, I'm the one. Santa Fe to the stars. There's gotta be more than what I've seen so far. Santa Fe, take me away. Since I last laid eyes on A1 mountain road and felt the rain. And I remember how I used to spend the days up there alone. Felt like the world was on my own, far from home. It's the peace of mind that I once used to know. Walking down A1 mountain. And tomorrow didn't matter, 'cause it seemed so far away, as I traveled down that dusty road on a lazy summer day. Looking back, it's plain to see how the time just slipped away, leaving me with nothing now but a memory of yesterday. So don't you think that maybe you can stick around just one more day? Stay and watch it melt away. So don't wake up, don't wake up. I don't want to watch you as you pack your things up. I'll hide your atlas and your keys. Get down onto my two knees and I'll beg you hard, beg you please, just don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Just don't wake up.
Sorry about the technical difficulty on that, but how about my brother Dave? It was so fun to perform with him again. In fact, it was really fun getting Dave to Nashville with me, because we took one of his songs that you just heard a piece of right there, and Dave was nice enough to let me kind of do my own version to it. But better yet, he actually joined me in Nashville and sang this song with me as a duet, and it's on the Same Beer, Different Can album. And I hope you like it. So a song written by my brother Dave. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Send me a postcard from where you wind up when you're gone. When you're gone. 'Cause I've been wondering where you're moving now that you're moving on. 'Cause you ain't talking very much, and you won't look me in the
eye. You've been hiding from the crowd. You ain't home when I drive by. Been saving up your breath, and you've been whispering on the phone. Sound like you got yourself a plan. Bet you thought I didn't know, but I can hear it in your tone. Send me a postcard from where you wind up when you're gone. When you're gone, 'cause I've been wondering where you're moving now that you're moving on. Don't promise letters, 'cause you talked that way before, and nothing's ever showed up at my door. So I ain't hoping now for anything more than a postcard. A postcard. A postcard. Send me a postcard from where you wind up when you're gone. Everybody help me out. Send me a postcard from where you wind up when you're gone. Send me a postcard. Thank you to my brother Dave for the song, Postcard. All right, well, another friend of ours is watching this show tonight, and it's a guy that I wrote a song with. But tonight, he's going to play us one of my songs. And what a compliment. Let's see who this is.
Oh, wait. Get rid of the... Hi, everybody. I just wanted to take a minute here and say a special congratulations to Mark Mulligan. This has been a rough year for all of us musician types, and Mark has persevered as we have here at Cantina Jaime de... I can't say it. If I say it, I have to have a shot of tequila, and I'm not going to do it without Mulligan here, and even then, we'd only have just one. Right, Mark? So I want to say a very special congratulations to Mark and Elsa and the kids and the whole production crew down there. You guys have been doing a fantastic job, and I watch when I can, and keep up the good work. You know, there's people all over the country, all over the world that are watching your show. So don't stop. It's an important part of everybody's lives. And I would like to sing you a Mark Mulligan song, one of my all-time favorite songs. Here we go. Feet dangling, hanging off of the pier. Is this how it looks when God looks into the mirror? A big orange ball descends into the sea, while brush strokes of fire accentuate the scene. Cooped up within four walls too long, half the time I hear your voice, it's on the phone. Round and round I'm running on a hamster wheel. It's been so long I've forgotten how it feels to be somewhere under the sky. As day turns into night, sitting here, you and I, somewhere on the edge of a world that somehow we'll get by. if the two of us just up and disappear somewhere under the sky. Somewhere under the sky. Downtown, the cars are all jamming the road. Hands on the wheel, ears glued to the phone. Unaware of the show that's going on. As the garage door goes up, garage door goes down. Horizon's on fire, painted in 1,000 shades. Streaks of neon shoot across the bay. Somehow the sea's been hypnotized, while in a split second my soul's been electrified. Electrified. Somewhere under the sky. Just you and I, hanging off the edge of a world that somehow will survive if the two of us simply disappeared somewhere under the sky. Somewhere under the sky. Somehow we'll get by if the two of us simply disappeared somewhere under the sky. Somewhere under the sky. Somewhere under the sky. Thank you, Mark Mulligan, for yet another year of great music. Keep up the good work. See you in Isla Mujeres.
Sonny Jim, thank you so much for doing that version of my song and for the kind words about my show. I can't wait to sing with Sonny Jim and Kelly McGuire in Isla Mujeres, a little island right off Cancun. That's coming up on May the 13th, and a bunch of you guys are joining us for that. So it's going to be a great time. Hey, this is a song that I actually finished at Island Fest with Sonny Jim. I had been really hung up on this one. I've been sitting on it for a while, had about 75% done. And Sonny Jim and I at Island Fest grabbed a couple guitars, a little bit of rum, and next thing we knew, we had a finished song. And I hope you like how it turned out. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Corona sunset and margarita moon, Spanish guitars serenade the sky with a tune, waves kissing the shore, in time for just one more Corona sunset and margarita moon. They say down here crazy things can happen, and this past week we're living through. A mixed up reservation, a casual hello, a couple drinks, and next thing we knew it was Corona sunset and margarita moons. Suddenly, mañana's coming way too soon. Wish this night could somehow last instead of fading away so fast like Corona sunsets and margarita moon. Our footprints in the sand will soon be washed away as echoes of tonight fade with the breeze. You'll be back in your world and I'll be off in mine, looking back on distant memories. How about Rudy B, everybody? Sails out on the sea, silhouette to you and me, and Corona sunsets. Now our boarding pass is printed and your bags are packed. Just like that, reality's closing in. But this evening sky has got me thinking crazy thoughts. Perhaps this story doesn't end with this Corona sunset and margarita moon. Is it me, or are you kinda wondering too? Will these memories disappear or lead us both back here to Corona sunsets and margarita moons? Will the salt air on the breeze again find you and me under Corona sunsets? I know I'll never forget Corona sunsets and margarita moons. Great job, Rudy B. And thank you, Sonny Jim, for writing that song with me. That's off the White Sand, Warm Sun, and Salty H2O album. Hey, let's give away some stuff. Are you ready to win? Are you guys ready to win? Because I think we have somebody in this crowd who has won a prize in our studio crowd. All right, here we go. This first one is for the album that I did with Rudy B, First World Refugee Unplugged. A lot of you don't have this. Well, guess what? My friends Dennis and Phyllis Swarner now have it.
Yay.
Another couple, I'm glad that won the CD because Dennis and Phyllis, I guarantee this song, I've been watching you guys on Facebook and all your travels. This album is going to go well with your travels. It's the soundtrack to your life. First World Refugee Unplugged, congratulations. Send me your mailing address and it's on its way. USB flash drive with the 3 favorites. Our friend in San Carlos, Nancy Schultz.
Oh.
We love Nancy. She's got an awesome smile, and she's always smiling. Nancy, I'll hook up with you in San Carlos maybe this Friday and put that in your hands. Okay, the 6-pack of Mom's Cookies.
Ooh.
I told you that somebody in this crowd has won a prize. Well, guess who it is, everybody? Our percussion player, Anais. Hey, Anais, congratulations. Her first ever job perk. Anais, you got it. 6-pack of Mom's Cookies, and she's not the only one in this crowd who has won a 6-pack of Mom's Cookies. As I'm looking at you guys, Bobby and Leslie Salen, sitting in this crowd tonight, have won a 6-pack of Mom's Cookies, and we're going to get those down to you if it's on the back of a burro, however we do it. They're coming down to Mexico. So, all right, we still have another drawing coming up. Don't give up. You still have a chance, okay? And thank you again, Mom, for doing the cookies. Hey, I mentioned to you that a lot of performers have been on this show. You saw Mike Nash. You saw 2.5 Mexicans. You saw 6.5 Mexicans. You saw my brother Dave. You saw Ramon. Well, I think you're going to recognize these next performers who joined me on our long trip down south. That was only supposed to be a month. It turned into an entire winter. And a couple of characters joined me for a Christmas song that's written by our friend Kelly McGuire. Let's see who these two characters are.
Christmas Eve with candles, eat a tasty bite. Steel drums round the island playing jingle bells tonight. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Island style. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Island style. Santa and his reindeer had a stressful night, landing on the rooftops and the chimneys that were tight. But the presents were delivered to children far and near. Now it's a southern latitude rejuvenational time out till next year. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Island style. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Island style.
Here's Jose and Marisol Mulligan. Mulligan. You know that Marisol is letting everybody know that her birthday is next Friday. And she's been reminding me of this for the last, I think, 6 weeks, that her birthday is coming up. So think of her on Friday night. Hey, another person in my family was also a part of the show. Not just my brother Dave, not just my kids, not just Elsa with all the videos. My sister Mary on the Christmas show performed a song for us, and she does such a great job on piano. Let's check it out right now. Mary on that piano. She just does a beautiful job. You know, Mary is watching, she's going to watch the YouTube replay of this that we always put on after the show. And I hope that Mary and John are watching, because I want to say to both of them, happy anniversary. Today marks their 40th anniversary. How about them, everybody? Yeah. Is that amazing? Yeah. So congratulations to both of you guys. I think right now, are they showing the pictures? How about the pictures of these guys from back on their wedding day, and then now we got a family picture of them. Congratulations to John and Mary on 40 years of marriage. That's just incredible. And I'm going to do a song that is very special to them. In fact, Mary was the one who came up with the idea on this song to show wedding pictures of you guys. And I don't know if you remember when we first did that, but it was really, really cool. Thank you, Mary, for the idea. And this time, I'd like to dedicate the song to you guys, to Mary and John Hathaway. Give them a big round of applause, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary. 1, 2, 3. Granddad fell in love with my grandma back in 25. He knew right then she was the one. Now there they are in black and white. And as I wipe the dust off of that frame, I know that they're together once again. I would have loved to live back when the world didn't spin so fast. Things were different way back then, yet love was made to last. It was more than just some store-bought ring. No, those vows they made meant everything. I want to love you like that, or I don't want to love you at all. Someday I want to look back at a picture hanging up on a wall and remember how it all began when I took your hand and said, I want to love you like that. One day we stood up before God and everyone we knew. I gave my word, you gave your heart, and we softly said, I do, with a promise to live faithfully for not a day less than eternity. So here we are now, me and you, raising 4 kids of our own. We've done the best that we can do to make this house into a home, and our kids will meet someone someday. When they look at us, I hope that they will say, I want to love you like that, or I don't want to love you at all. Someday I want to look back at a picture hanging up on a wall and remember how it all began when I took your hand and said, I want to love you like that, or I don't want to love you at all. Someday I want to look back at a picture hanging up on a wall and remember how it all began when I took your hand and said, I want to love you like that. I want to love you like that. I want to love you like that. Happy anniversary to my sister Mary. Mary and John, 40 years. That is incredible.
Amazing.
And thanks again, Mary, for being such a fun part of the show, for your ideas and for your piano performance on the Christmas show. Really, really cool. Hey, we got a couple of requests I'm going to sneak in here. I want to send this one out for Sean and Shara Castle. Boy, Sean, you were a big part of the show even happening. You were one of the guys who talked me into it. So I'd like to send this one out for you. It's one of your favorites. Podemos poner de scenery. ¿Está bien? Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? I think it's capable.
Yeah.
Ready? 2, 3. Sean, this song is so you. wind is blowing in, and my boat is heading out. Hop aboard, let's cruise out for a sail. Let's get this hull a-flying and head out toward the island. Haul the main sheet in, we're on our way. Let's play. We got dolphins on the bow, and they're putting on a show, disappearing somewhere in my wake. Pelicans diving around a lazy old sea lion, while a flying fish goes soaring across the bay. I was born in the desert sun till the ocean called my name, to where the seagulls fly and the sun shines on the sea. Ain't no inland boy, now I'm a coastal kid. What's the point if we ain't getting wet? While cruising round on my kayak or out there on my Hobie Cat, all those rivers in and fly. I'm a coastal kid. I got a grouper on my spear, and he looks so damn delicious. I can't wait to get this baby on the fire. And then we'll break out the beach chair and watch the evening sun go down, with an encore of a full moon on the rise. This little band of golden sand is where I call my home, where the water stretches out to touch the sky. Help me out, guys. Ain't no inland boy, no, I'm a coastal kid. Hey, what's the point if we ain't getting wet? While cruising round on my kayak or out there on my Hobie Cat, drop those rudders down and sheet that jib. Yeah, I'm a coastal kid. This salty sea's one big blue margarita, and my sail's an umbrella in that drink. Sailing to that setting sun, flying hills till the day is done. There ain't no place on earth I'd rather be. Ain't no inland boy, no, I'm a coastal kid. Hey, what's the point if we ain't getting wet? While I'm cruising round on my kayak or out there on my Hobie Cat, drop those rudders down and sheet that jib. I'm a coastal kid. So climb aboard my kayak or sail with me on my Hobie Cat. Let's drop those rudders down and sheet that jib. Yeah, I'm a coastal kid. A coastal kid, just like Sean Castle. A coastal kid, just a gray-haired coastal kid. Still a kid. Take us out of here, Rudy! All right. Going out for Sean and Shara watching us in Colorado. Guess what? I just got booked to play at their place in July. And in my Colorado friends, I'll be in Highland Ranch on Saturday, July the 17th, I believe it is. And the night before, I just booked in Colorado Springs at JJ and Donna's, who are watching tonight. So, Colorado, here I come. It's going to be fun. I think we need to get Pablo and Anais back up here for a song, because we got a request. Sue out there wanted to hear a song that is bound to make you thirsty for a cold one. Any of you guys in this crowd drinking a Pacifico tonight? I see Carta Blanca. There's Tecate. Well, in our audience out there watching online, lift up your beer and join us on this next song. Here come Pablo and Anais. Now that Anais has won her cookies, I think she's retired from this job. She's done. There's no more reason to do this show. So, all right, Pacifico Blue. Let's do it without an intro. Ready? All right, let's make it thirsty. This one goes out for Sue and Ed. They watch every week, and we so appreciate it here. Ready?
Yep.
Blue water and sunny skies, another day in paradise. It wasn't long ago we said goodbye, and I ended up down here. Now who's to blame? I can't recall, but who cares? It doesn't matter at all, 'cause I'm a world away from you, sucking down an ice cold beer. But things never quite work out like I planned. What you doing back on my mind again? Help us out. Sand, dollars, and pesos, a slight buzz and a sunburned nose. It ain't much, but it's something to show for all this wasted time. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold. I'm Pacifico blue. I could tell you about the fun I've had. At first it really wasn't all that bad. The weather's nice and the people are too, so how could I complain? But last night when I was all alone, I left a message at the sound of the tone and said, honey, won't you pick up the phone before I go insane? You cut me off and you left me hanging on the line. Pulled out a glass and I chased you off my mind. Sand, dollars, and pesos, a slight buzz and a sunburned nose. It ain't much, but it's something to show for all this wasted time. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. Sand, dollars, and pesos, a slight buzz and a sunburned nose. It ain't much, but it's something to show for all this wasted time. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. All right. Good job by the band here. Let's see here. Let's do one for Cheryl and Bill watching up in... well, you know what? I'm going to do one for Penny right now that we got the band up here. How about White Sand? Let's do this one right now for Penny, Tyree, who's watching us tonight, and get you guys in the mood for some White Sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Ready? Studio audience, how you guys doing? Got a constant craving, I can't fight the urge. Try to kick the habit, but it keeps on getting worse. I've given up on rehab, it's far too late. This lifelong addiction is impossible to break. Give me some white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. You know what, guys? This intervention's useless. It's out of my control. 12 steps from the ocean. Who needs 12 more? When you got white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Oh! Goes back to my childhood, that very first trip. Watching the waves roll in mesmerized this kid. By the time they dragged me up the beach and shoved me in the car, I knew no matter where I'd go, I'd never get too far. From white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Now the sea's outside my window, and there's a beach outside my door. And those three things still turn me on, just like long ago. What are they, guys? It's white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Oh!
Bad.
So keep your change of seasons, the winter and the cold. Send me a postcard with pictures of the snow. I'll look at it and shiver and just shake my head as I'm putting on my flip-flops and stepping out instead into the white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Rudy B. Take all your sweaters, set them on fire. Slap on some sunscreen, put on some Kelly McGuire. Then turn around and run right to the place you ought to be. Get your butt into some beach chair down here with me. In white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Living by the sea is so good for the soul. I pinch myself and wonder who could ask for more than white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. There's no cure for this addiction. Every day I overdose on white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Oh! Are you addicted? One more time. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. All right. Elsa, ¿cómo estamos con la hora? Oh, so we're running out of time. Guys, we're running out of time on the request because I got to get Pablo and Anais on the road here pretty quick. So let me do one thing real quick. Let me do one thing real quick. We're going to give away some prizes in a second. Any requests that I don't get to tonight, I promise you I'm going to get to them next week. How about these guys joining me on stage tonight? What do you think? All right. So anyway, here's a quick message from yours truly. Yeah. Okay. Back when this whole pandemic first started, a couple of my friends like Chris Roth, Sean Castle, and Susan King got on me and said, you got to do an online show. It just didn't sound like something I'd be interested in, to be honest with you. I love a live crowd in front of me. I love that energy. I like bantering with people one-on-one. And I didn't think that would work online. But it turned out to be something really fun when we did the first one called Hope Fest back on April the 5th of 2020. And at that point, we started talking about doing a weekly show. And Pablo and Anais got on board. We were all winging it. None of us had any idea what we were doing. Then Elsa and I, on these travel shows that we started doing, we really had to wing it because we were clueless on this stuff. If you go back on YouTube and look at those early shows, you know what I'm talking about. That camera was moving so fast and the angles weren't quite the same. It was kind of hard to hear what we were saying with a crappy microphone. But little by little, we kind of got this thing down, and it's turned a little bit into a music and a travel show. You guys have just been awesome about making it fun with your banter back and forth, and Luis running the comments. It's been a fun experience, and Elsa and I really look forward to keeping it going for you guys as long as you want Mondays to be fun like this. One of my favorite things about this show during this crazy year is that we've been able to, with the kids taking classes online and all live shows canceled, we've gotten a chance to cruise around and see some different places. Elsa Arroyos de Letreros, no? So we ended up going way down south and seeing some places we never would have. And the cool thing is on this show, we were able to take you guys to some of them. So although we can't show them all to you tonight, we're going to show you these signs. Here in Mexico, there's always these beautiful letters for every single tourist town you go into. You'll see some of the towns we were able to take you to during this entire year of shows as we wander on this next song. My buddy Rob Mell wrote this one, Don't It Make You Wander. Some of my friends have told me that I seem to lack ambition, though I tried to explain that I search for the meaning of life when I'm deep sea fishing. All they say I really need is a good sense of direction. So I pulled out the morning paper and I opened up the travel section and I said north, south, east, west. Which direction do you think is best? Don't tell me I'm not prepared for life. I got a current passport and a Swiss Army knife. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Do you ever wonder? I wonder sometimes. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. I was sitting at home one night and I was watching the Outdoor Channel. You know I can't get excited about going someplace if I have to wear something flannel. Next was a show about tropic beaches. I like what I'm seeing. Next thing I know, I find myself on a plane to the Caribbean, and I said, fly, sail, sail, fly. Blue of the sea, blue of the sky. Don't tell me I don't know where I'm going. My ticket says anywhere you guys are going. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Do you ever wonder? I wonder sometimes. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Dreamers often see things that some folks never see, but they often blur the line between fact and fantasy. Now poets often ponder, but they seldom count the cost. Just because I wander doesn't mean I'm lost. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Don't it make you wonder? Do you ever wonder? I wonder sometimes. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Do you ever wonder? I wonder sometimes. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Don't it make you wonder? Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Don't it make you wonder? I thank you guys for wandering around the country with me to so many cool places over this past year, and we still got more that we're going to go to. But you know what? We're going to give away some prizes right now, and then Rudy and I are going to do a song for you guys. We'll do thank you after this. Okay. Yeah, so tell you what, let's give away some prizes. And this next one, Bill and Cheryl, I know you wanted to hear a song tonight that I ran out of time for, but don't worry because you just won a prize. And it's the unplugged version of First World Refugee. I don't think you guys have that one. And add this one to your collection, Bill and Cheryl. Give it up for them. They just won a cool prize. Rudy, they're going to enjoy what you did on this album. So Bill and Cheryl, make sure to send me a mailing address, or I'll give that to you when I see you in San Carlos. dear friends of mine that I know from Rocky Point. They're now up in Arizona, and I'm going to see them a little bit more often here in San Carlos soon. They just won a USB flash drive of the 3 favorites, and it's got 37 songs on it. It's just perfect if you don't have a CD player or if you got a vehicle with a USB drive. And Sharon and Terry Pennington, you just scored this baby. If you've already got my music, talk to me and we'll figure something else out, Sharon and Terry. But thank you for watching every week like you do. I can't wait to see you again. Now, the final cookies that my mom is going to be giving away on Mulligan's Island. She's been such a big part of the show. Everybody give it up for my mom. She bakes them. She sends them. She's just done a great job. And here are the final ones, and they're going out to some great people. Sean and Shara Castle, you just won a 6-pack of my mom's cookies. She can't wait to send those to Highland Ranch, Colorado. And thank you guys because you've been such a huge part of the show. And your sister, Ann, just won a 6-pack of cookies. Ann Heil, guess what? You are winning. Your sister is here with us tonight. Mary probably told you she's like home working. No, she's not. She's here as part of our studio audience. And you just won a 6-pack of my mom's cookies. I hope you enjoy them. What a night this has been. Thank you to the studio audience who showed up tonight. We're going to hang out. Oh, hold on. You got to check this out. Elsa, put this right in front of the camera because the crowd... Hold on. We need somebody with a lighter here. I think you know where this is going. Here comes Elsa, and everybody give it up for Elsa because she has been a huge part of this show with her videos. When we were away, Pablo and Anais, we didn't have them, so Elsa had to learn things really fast to keep this thing going. Hold on a second. We're going to celebrate after the show around here. Hold on. The suspense is killing us. Just forget it. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Get in front of that camera. We are gonna dig into this. We're gonna celebrate with cake. Oh no! Yeah. That looks really good. I wish all of you guys at home were able to be here and join us for this. We're gonna hang out in the studio audience, have some pizza, and we're gonna have some dessert. And but you guys watching at home, thank you so much for keeping this going. Just so you know, a lot of you guys have told me, hey, even when this pandemic is over and things are back to normal, you still would like to keep the show going to a degree. So we're going to keep it going weekly for a few more weeks. And then in the summertime, what we'll probably do is give you guys a break, and we'll do a once-a-month kind of thing. Maybe twice a month, once a month probably in the summertime when the weather's nice and you guys can be out doing stuff. Then when it starts getting cold again, we're going to come back and we're going to do this again. So we got more places to explore, more songs to sing, more guest artists who will join us. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Rudy, thank you for being a part. Pablo, Anais. I think there's no more fitting song to end this with. Two, okay. No more fitting song to close out the anniversary show with than this next one right here because it's simply called Thank You. And after the song, don't go anywhere because you just might see yourself in the theme song from Rudy B that follows this up. All right, you ready?
Ready. 2, 3, 4.
I would listen to this rock star griping about his fans, how he's sick and tired of signing autographs, how people asking for pictures is such a total pain. I thought of you guys and I raised my glass, 'cause I've sung in your backyard and had you jumpstart my car as the circus show moves from town to town. I've slept on your couches and helped you polish off your rum, and through the years, one thing I've found: we keep it real, man, that's our deal. And it's been that way ever since the start. You share so much of you, and I try to do the same every time I pick up this guitar. Now, writing songs, that's what I do. And I wrote this one to say thank you. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you. Because who knows where I'd be. Probably unemployed or in jail. So thank you. Now you've been with me in good times. We've shared a lot of laughs. Then you stuck with me when things got real bad. You even showed up at my doorstep with home-cooked meals as I learned how to be a single dad. Then you cheered me on when God came along and brought a brand new love into my life. And we partied on the beach, right guys, as one big family on the day that Elsa became my wife. So that superstar might think he's pretty cool, but me, I simply say thank you. Thank you. Time and time again, thank you. Because he may have fans, but I got friends. Some old, some brand new. Thank you. How about Rudy B tonight, everybody? And when the show is over, you help me load my gear. That was a hint to you guys. Then I buckle up and I head on down the road. Exactly where it's gonna lead is anybody's guess. I just want to say one thing before I go. Thank you. I'm grateful as can be. Thank you for letting this boy live his dream. If there's nothing else on earth I'd rather do. So thank you for just being who you are. Thank you for letting my music be a part of your lives the way that you guys do. Thank you. And this little song's the least that I can do to thank you. I mean that, guys. Thank you so much on behalf of my family. Monday nights have never been more fun. Gracias, guys. We'll see you again here next Monday night, same time, same channel. Let's head out of here with the Rudy B theme song. Here we go.
Let's make our way down to Mexico, where we can meet the friends we know. White sand, warm sun, and H2O. It's time for us to get back to laid back. Try a different beer from our favorite six-pack. This crazy world says, come on, let's go. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island. Giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, it's a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. It's the right place and the right time to be south of the border again. This is the day we get to listen in. We don't sing no blues anymore. We kick off our shoes at our front door, full of wide-eyed wonder as the waves roll in. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island, giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan.